Alright guys, we're back with what I call Dancing with Dexter. And as you can see, he's a real ass. So I don't want you to worry about me falling in love with him yet, Linda. Because, yeah, these two are focusing on him, and they usually don't bother the labs, but he's coming out here. Not like these being good. This little dog is, I can tell you, I've discovered the best dog in the world, and it's this dog. You can hug it and give it kisses all the time, and it doesn't affect it at all. It actually really has the effect that people want, Crystal. It actually makes them love you more. Just like people want, not the opposite where they keep touching it and then it starts hating them more, but they don't notice. It's just so painful. You know, that guy thought the video that I was sending him, making a dog stay, it would be the equivalent of me making the dog stay and then walking to about right there and starting to shoot off fireworks or whatever. Maybe it was like those. I'm going to show it to you because it was just like, who would do that? Especially right after the 4th of July. As a way to prove, you know. All right, so look, there's Dexter over there just bothering that dog. So he's going to go out the gate. I'm going to let him go. But again, I can't force him to like me. I can't force him to like me. I've tried that before. It doesn't work. I've got to make him believe that he likes me. But yeah, girl, the reason other dogs don't like him, because I think he would probably just come in there and just bully him right off the bat, and then... And then when he kind of saw he had him on the run, when they have him on the run, they generally start chasing him. I mean, that's what I've seen. So we're just biding our time. I'm biding my time. And I can tell you, that's what you better be ready to do. That's what you better be ready to do with a dog like this. Because if you think I'm going to say, I'm going to get this collar and leash and show this dog who the boss is, that's not going to work. Because he's going to battle me tomorrow. He'll spend all night coming up with ways to fortify his behavior. And I'm going to tell you right, if he tries to play the alphabet card on me, I got nothing for him. Nothing. Neither do any of them. This one, on the other hand, I purposely looked away. That was good. I need to get over here closer so I can get that. I'll tell you. Well, I'm going to tell you, he better not start bothering those either. Because I'm going to tell you, those work as a team.
That's for sure.
He's about to get a taste of "Don't come up behind me, mofo." Alright, if he comes up on me, I don't have anything for him. Look at him, he's just on, oh my God. I can control a little bit just by moving. Now I can probably recall him. If he goes back over there by that orange cone, he's looking for a suggestion. That's what he's doing. Nobody's gotten any ideas for him. All right, look. He goes by that orange cone again. He starts tearing up my cone. Just like he tore up everything in your house. See, just like right there. He just had to go get that drink right when that dog was there. And what I want to do is get a leash on, but I'm going to be very deliberate about how I do it. Yeah, he's just looking for somebody to jack with. Thank God you brought him, girl. That's all I can say. Thank God you brought him. And I'm being able to control him a little bit more with movement. Dexter! So my job is to get this leash on. Ah! A little bit greedy. Don't say ah, but I just did it because it started me. All right, so now I've got the leash on. He doesn't really realize. But you know, I don't want to... Dexter. I have the leash on now to be, really honestly, anything that much. Dexter, I turned him with the pager. You know, I want him to be aware of the leash. All right, we need to get him up on the platform. So I do have his attention now, and that's what I need. If I would have come out here, there's my pager. And I want to have a certain way that I walk and move that seems interesting. Just like that bulldog. You know how that bulldog walks, Crystal, how its little legs kind of...
Yeah.
Just the actions of its legs, I find interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm getting him up on the platform. I'm not telling him to do it, though. You know, my job is to figure out how to get him up there. If it would be to go on the other side, probably wouldn't take much. There has to be better than good. Let's say we're getting a little crowded up here. Okay. There's got to be better than good. You're gonna need to get that glove. Stop. Jesus. That's Crystal's line. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, well, that's the entitled. They're not entitled to anything. He's entitled to everything. I just bought my pager right there. I don't want to get him up a little higher. Oh, yay, 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 yay. And again, if I said, what I want you to think is we do want there to be a fluidity to it. And I want yay. I'm going to let him know that I'm very deliberate about this leash. I'm not planning on pulling it. I am planning on hitting the neck if he was to lurch and go the other way, is what I'm planning. But I want him to see it, you know, and that's where we need to get, where we can take it on and off and put it on and off without that. Because what that is, girl, you see how he bites at them to keep him away from the treats? Oh, that's what he's going to do. That's what he's going to do. All right, so we get back up there. Yay, yay, yay. So I yayed him up there. Yay, yay. Don't ask me how that means sit. I'm not sure how it's some universal. All right, so I've got two things. I've got my movement, and I don't have real good. I want him to understand, and we did the same thing. We fixed the leash the same way. I want him to understand. Dexter, yay! I hit the paper before he hit the end. I'm setting up a boundary. I don't know, it scared me. I jerked my head. Yeah, no, I'm not, you know. No, he needs to have a piano dropped on his head, this one. Oh, he's checks and balances. I see you, Miss Lou. Miss Lou, you're going to be starring in a video. It's called German Shepherds and One Husky. One. And you're not it. All right, look, he's already thinking of this platform now. I'm going to add my pager and my command. Dog in training. Yay! He completely skipped it. Yay! Oh, good. I want it to seem like I can get it to you fast enough. Jesus, I sent it overnight. I spared no expense to get it there as fast as possible. You know, but that's just what I'm looking at, that I'm looking for a particular decorum on the leash. I'm not looking for the bad behavior to occur so that I can correct it. Yay. But if you said, well, why do you hit the pager when it goes in? That's how I'm creating the boundary. He's obviously finding me more. There's my pager. Yay. He's obviously finding me more interesting. Here's my sit. All right, let me see if I can get him up there. Dog in training. There's my pager. Dog in training. Oh, he's such a good boy. And if I really wanted to keep it fluid, I could do it like this. Yay. Dog in training. That's what I can't stress enough. And people are always shutting it down. They're screwing themselves. If I can't make it where I can move this great big dog around on the leash, And I could get him to do it right now without the leash, but I don't want to do that. Dog in training. There's my pager.
Yay.
If that leash gets tight, the pager's going to occur. So I want all of you to try this at home, but this seems to be some sort of universal. We didn't have that before, Crystal. I only discovered that last Wednesday. I'm making new discoveries by the minute.
Oh, that's great.
You don't hold the treat over their head anymore. You just go like this.
Mm.
It works on every dog. They try it in other countries. Dogs in India do it, Crystal. Dogs in India. All right, watch. Dog in training. So again, as promised, I'm not commanding them to do anything. All right, look, so I want to get my leash off. So I'm going to... You know, and if you said, well, what's the difference to him now? Apparently not much, because he still chooses to hang with me. And I can still add my pager. What I really need to do, though, is see if I can get my leash back on. Hang on. Any other time, my hand would be more steady. Okay, so good. That's where we need to be. Do you see him trying to... Dexter, good. What I have to say to myself, girl, his lack of social skills is showing in the group. And we're not really going to have a sit. I'm going to put it down on him, but when you see the video from the first day, you'll see the difference of where we're at.
Yay.
You know, but I want to, you know, be able to. Oh, he's such a good boy. I don't always want him to sit. I just was kind of demonstrating that. I don't think Crystal had seen that one before. You know, if he chooses to get up there. Oh, yay, yay, yay! If you had nothing and he chose to get up there and then it was a party, that would be good. And I want the leash there, and he's going to yin-yang here in a minute if I'm not careful. So far, he's been completely aware and completely indifferent. But even from right here, if I was right here, I would always have this move. Catch me if you can. If I had a shirt, it would say, catch me if you can. And then give it to him on the fly. I just dropped it there because I didn't have a good grip. And just drove him back in my direction. Watch. Oh, he's doing absolutely perfect. Oh, your mother's going to be so pleased. Our girlie's doing great. I'm working on it. Bye, girl.